What's up, y'all? It's Shuffle with a notepad full of talking points going over this channel update. So for right now, the computer dream is on hiatus, sadly, just because I have to save a lot of money for stuff. And my car decided to have something break, which requires me to pay basically what I was going to pay for the computer to fix the car. So that's cool. And after, or I should say, while that's going on, I have to try and save some money as well to get ready for, transferring to college. So I'm going to transfer in the fall. So, ready for that. Got to find out all that shit, put all my ducks in a row on that front. But that's basically where all my cash is being drained into, plus a couple trips I might take this summer for various reasons. One got axed because I'm going to be working, which is my next point. I was going to go to E3, but I'm going to be working in the summer. And I also didn't want to spend like the $500 or more to... This is actually going to be more. This is going to be a lot more. It's probably going to be like $800 for like the ticket, plus travel, plus lodging, plus food, plus merchandise. And I don't have that money, especially after the car. Not to mention with the fucking car, I have to smog it and register it. And it's just, oh my god, my car is going to... And there's like something else busted in my car. My car is going to cost me about $2,200 over the next like 2 months, which I'm pretty mad about, but yep, I'm going to need it. And I can't afford a new car, so we got to fix this one. Besides all the financial garbage, some good news. I've been playing Dungeons and Dragons. Actually, I've been playing Pathfinder last couple weeks. I'm going to play again this week. It's been a shit ton of fun. It's basically what I've been kind of missing from video games. I don't know what it is. I like games, but now the games I play, if I'm not LPing them, once I hit, even in a grind heavy game, once I hit like 200 hours, maybe less, sometimes 300, I just get incredibly bored. I don't know what it is, because it's like there comes a point where you just complete all the content, which is Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter World was really fun, and you get to a point even before 200 hours, at like 100 and something, probably, it's just like, oh, there's nothing to do except farm tempered elders, and it's like, why do I need to farm tempered elders when I have, gear good enough to beat them? So why do I need to farm gear, stronger gear, when I can already beat them? It's weird. And that's not to take away from Monster Hunter, it's still an amazing game, it needs more. It needs more endgame. It sounds like Destiny. It needs more endgame content. I don't get it. But D&D, or I should say Pathfinder's been really fun. So I spend a few hours a week prepping for that, and then, I go and play for one day, and we all have fun, and yeah. So that's cool. The Let's Plays I'm going to do, I talked about Deus Ex. I'm probably going to do a systems test to ask you guys what's good. Try a different couple thingamabobs and whatever, and fuck with the mods that I was sent to see what gets it to work and stuff. So I'm thinking of that. If I can't get that to work, I'm thinking of Turok, because I haven't finished it. I've only done 8 videos. I think I only posted 7. I played Turok 1 and Turok 2. They're both on Xbox right now, but I want to buy them again. The only reason I buy them on console is, for one, I get better capture on my console. 2, easier to edit with in terms of settings and all that. Like, my PC settings are not good, and I'd rather record on console if I can. So if they're both like $10, I might buy it. I actually might. I own both of them on PC, but it's like my computer's not good enough to even run fucking Turok at 60 frames while recording at a decent bitrate, so that kind of sucks. If I decide not to do either of those, Jet Force Gemini might be in the future. Again, console game. Console games are very easy to do, so we'll see. Or if I find something else that tickles my fancy, I don't know yet. I'm really glad to be done with Final Fantasy 15. I apologize that it took so freaking long, but that's a huge thing just off the plate. You don't have to worry about that anymore, because I just drug ass and it took a long time and yada yada yada. 8 views a video doesn't make you want to upload it, kind of thing, especially when they're like an hour long, takes a shit ton of time to edit, plus 5 hours to render. Not cool. And I'm not blaming you guys for not watching. I know it wasn't the best. right? I learned that basically like 10 videos in, which is why I got really slow on uploads. I went, oh, people don't give a shit. But wow, that sounds negative. It's more objective, right? Don't take it as negative. But my chair's all creaky. But let's see, what else? Banjo 2, yeah, I was supposed to play that. People want me to play that. I might play that. I don't know. I hate platformers. I hate them a lot more since I played Banjo-Kazooie, and Banjo-Kazooie didn't cause me to hate platformers, but I do hate them more. I don't know what it is. The more... Maybe it's because I'm playing Path of Exile. Forgive the shitty background footage of me just being garbage. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just getting bored of platformers. I like more strategy. That's what it's more becoming, where... Maybe because I'm getting older, too, so reflexes are getting kind of shitty. They're really bad. My reflexes are pretty fucking bad now. But I heard that you can do things like work out and stuff, and that'll help you with your reflexes, so maybe I'll start doing that. Besides the personal health gains of trying to not be a fat ass. But yeah. So after LPs, as always, if you want to send me other suggestions, I know Legend of Dragoon and some other stuff, people keep asking me, so I have a list, but if there are other things you want to see me play, please, I have a list, as long as it's not super expensive or something, I might do it. In terms of other content, we're going to move into some more short videos. The short videos traditionally do well on this channel, those usually get a few thousand views, which means I need to focus on them more if I want to, if I want to do some channel growth, which kind of sucks because I can't mass produce those. It's more, I have to play, something has to happen, and then I have to kind of be inspired to do something with it. And even then, half the time, they're okay, you know, by my own standards, they're pretty good. Sometimes they're mediocre, but it's weird because, like, I'll make a video, it'll get, 4,000 views and like 2 comments. You go, okay, I don't know how the fuck you saw it or what you thought, but thanks, And with the, the short stuff too, the best way to deal with them is to advertise, but, like, part of the reason my channel doesn't grow is not just the content, but also I don't advertise, and it's just because it feels really fucking awkward, like, hey, look at my shit, And people, it's weird, people won't say shit to me on the YouTube channel, but if I post it on Reddit or some other forum, if I post my videos there, people will say things. I don't quite get it. Maybe it's because when they're on a forum or something, they know that I can't delete their comment or something if they say something really stupid. Which I don't usually delete comments, but sometimes people say, like, I've had people give me death threats and stuff, I'll delete those. No one needs to see that shit, but I need to make some more short videos. I have clips from Monster Hunter and some other stuff that I'll probably do. The other thing I'm going to work on is, I said I was going to start doing some rant videos. I don't want to get into stuff outside of gaming just because this is mostly a gaming channel, and so I want to do gaming related stuff. I'll probably have one up tomorrow or Saturday. I'm going to work on one after I'm done recording this. I'm going to script it out a little bit, do a practice run, see how long it takes, see the images and stuff, if I have to do any editing beforehand, to get it working. So that's right, I'm going to work on that. That'll be fun because it'll be different. And my one concern about doing rant content or something, or just discussion content, because I like discussing things, I really do. I actually had a little sidetrack here in the last video, Final Fantasy 15, so part 62, I just kind of went off because I thought Arden was a shit villain, and I had someone come back and explain why they thought Arden was a good villain, and the person, the name escapes me, I'm sorry I don't have it queued up, which I'm going to respond to the comment after this anyway, but, they put out a very logical and cool response that showed human beings are capable of discussing things in mature manners. I went, wow, thanks, that was so refreshing, that you don't come in here and be like, you're fucking dumb, bro, Arden's the best because of this. I'm like, alright, whatever, bro. So my fear with debatable content is that when you have a channel this small, it's like, you post it, 2 people give it a thumbs down, and then it just never circulates on YouTube. Like, I have videos that they have more dislikes than likes, and they never get hits. Never. They're never circulated. Every video I have here, even if it's like 10 views, it'll get to 20, you know? It slowly grows. It's a thing. And, you know, when you get hammered by dislikes, they just don't appear. And especially if they get no comments, so it's like, but anyway, so I'm a little worried about that because my channel's too small to where I don't have enough white knights and shit. So where if I get blown up, people don't, what is it? They won't, you know, it's hard to defend from it, is my point. The collaboration channel, this is going longer than I wanted it to because I just started rambling, but the collaboration channel, I don't know what's keeping that. I think my friend's kind of waiting for me to make a move and come over and like actually work with him in person. I thought he was just going to edit the video or the quick like 2-hour LP that we did. I thought he was going to edit that and just post it, and he didn't. So I think he wants me to get together with him to talk about it. So I got to do that too, which things are getting tough because I have a lot of you know, school. Well, school's gonna get crazy, and then I work 4 days a week, so you know, shit. It's hard to find the time. You know, especially now that I dedicate 1 day a week to playing Dungeons and Dragons for 6 hours. I should say Pathfinder. I keep making that mistake, but yeah. And I didn't have this written down, but I think a idea that I'm going to start implementing is kind of like a best of for the channel, which I don't like doing that kind of stuff because it seems like you're just kind of stroking yourself and sucking your own dick, which I'm not a fan of. But people do timestamp stuff like LOL, this is funny. And sometimes I laugh at some stuff, you know, which sounds narcissistic, but you know what, sometimes, you know, everyone cracks himself up at some point. Especially when I don't edit the video immediately after recording. Sometimes it'll be like a week later and I go back in and go, oh wow, that was pretty good, you know? And so what I'm thinking of doing is I'm going to start doing like a best of kind of thing. And to start it off, I might do a best of all time up to this point or something like that. I was going to do something like that at 1,000 subs, but we're not getting there. So let's just start putting some effort into it. I don't know, YouTube's been kind of this weird mix lately where I haven't been putting in, like, I started seeing a big slip in growth and progress and stuff like that in terms of sub goals and stuff. And, you know, I've seen other channels that start up that I've, you know, talked to, or I'll see a couple of their videos, and they start off at like 500 subs, then a month later they're at like 2,000. I go, oh shit, I really just don't put the effort required into it. So I'm kind of in like this middle ground where it's like, do I want to put in more effort and just try and grow shit, which means I have to do stuff that I don't want to do, or should I just continue the course and do what I enjoy doing, because this is a hobby, and if I'm not doing things I enjoy, or I should say, what's enjoyable? Doing content you want to make, or having big numbers? You know, like what is enjoyable? So that's kind of hard. That's a philosophical thing to leave you with, because we're about out of time. Actually, we've been out of time. We're like 2 minutes over time, so yeah, so there it is. I'm sorry I never make these short, so if you sit through all this shit, thank you. And yeah, stuff coming over the next few days. I didn't get too much of a chance to record like I wanted to just because shit happened. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and I will see you later.